I done came up, bustin' down the whole bag. Broke against that bag. Want your people in the swag. You ain't even gotta ask. What are those with his dad? Please don't touch my rag. Please don't touch my rag.
Yo, Fight Club in the building. Time for another show, baby. Tim is up, baby. It's time. Time to clown on some guys, man, from last week. It's time to talk about this week, but first and foremost, you're on the horn with the host, the most feared Madden player and all of Madden 18, Balboa, and you got the other guy known as the Ghost.
The Ghost, Timberland the Ghost, man. Hey, listen, before we even get into that, man, we came in with Raph. What do we rate that as Madden 18 soundtrack songs? Is that a top 5 song on the Madden soundtrack? It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, dog. It's gotta be. If look. If one of you guys out there literally hadn't downloaded the tracks from Madden 18 by now and put that shit in the truck, in the whip, in something, there's something wrong, dog. You gotta be listening to that shit. Like when you come home from school, when you come home from work, and you done set up a scheduled a game, and you just getting ready. You got right. So for instance, like. Say you about to play like Man on Fire, right? And I'm about to get off work, so I pump that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit in the phone, pump it up, load it up, put it in my ear, and I want to listen to that bitch as I get on the way to the crib because I'm about to smoke his ass.
Smoke.
And that's how you get pumped up. That's how you get pumped up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That shit is raw. That shit is raw.
Just pass me whatever Higgy got in his cup for Man on Fire, because that's clearly okay. No, we're not gonna get into that right now. Let's keep it rolling, Doc. You know what? and for you out there, everybody who's watching on YouTube right now, we're gonna have a little special treat for you. If you want to watch a terrible game, we're gonna have a terrible game going for you in the background while we're doing the radio show. So just so you're not bored looking at the Fight Club game resembling, we'll have a boring game in the background for you for a little bit while the show is going. But hey, let's get it rolling. What's on our topics for today?
True. All right, topics of the day, man. You know what it is. We're going to go through some of these games that happened last week, some of these predictions that was made that didn't pan out. Always got to put on for whoever made the whole of the week.
Yes, sir.
There's always a new guy, hopefully not the same guy, because last time it was Joker died, so it's not the same guy. And then we're going to dive into this week. There's some games that have been played already. It's early. Some games have been played already. We could talk about those and then jump into some more predictions. And then, hey, you never know. We might have a guest. Somebody get fed up. Somebody get tired. Somebody want to talk some trash. Somebody want to talk about the Steelers. Somebody want to talk about the Browns. And then somebody want to, get out here and talk about how they're going to win the championship and they can't be stopped. Either way, we might have a guest. So jump into it, Tim.
Listen. Honorable mention. We forgot to mention on last radio show, man. We were going through the games of the week, and we were going through blowouts, and somebody sent me a message directly and said, "How in the world did y'all forget the Super Bowl champs spanking Hot Shot?" I was like, "Wow, we kind of just glossed over that game at that point." But that was that was week 1. We're not going to get on week 1. It's been a few more weeks go by. And we'll go into, what are we in, week 4 right now? So week 3, kind of run down some of those games from week 3, man. I'll give you some commentary on it.
All right. So naturally, I'm not gonna go through all the games because it'll take too fucking long. But I'm gonna just point out some of the quick hitter games that made good TV, good close games, and then naturally we'll talk about the whole of the week game. But all right, so let's jump into this. Shadow. Right? The Patriots versus the Giants.
Okay.
Shadow takes that game by 28-26, but I'm surprised. Should we be surprised? Is the Giants that good? You know what? Never mind. I just remembered that was a forced win, so it don't count for you, Shadow. Fuck you. Moving on. Oh, hey, here's another good game. Just for this, this makes good TV. Most feared Madden player in 18. If you want something, you can always step up. But we got in the Cowboys. That don't sound right. We fucked the Cowboys up.
Facts.
At their home. Them Jets jumped in there 38-14. Could have been worse, but we was trying to take it easy.
Could have been worse. Could it? Did you really just shut down his offense? Because he's really, he normally puts up points. How did you shut him down?
Man, I went to it's kind of hard to describe. I don't want to give away my game plan because I got somebody to play today. Somebody that's trying to bet me a quick $100 on the game. Wow. So okay. I don't want to give away that. But he don't like to pass too much. He like to run. It's tough to run on when it's year 3. By now, everybody got people that's pretty built up. If you're able to run on somebody in year 3 and pass easily, something's wrong somewhere. Whoever you're doing it against, either they ass or the team is just horrible.
They miss off season. That's what happened. All you
they miss off season.
They miss off season and cry
about
make
any trades.
Didn't make any trades and sign your players and didn't draft. Don't complain the next year. I mean, in reality, if the NFL in real life, let's say a front office staff just completely forgot about the offseason. Now, some of the teams look like they have, but if a real GM and you're in a connected franchise and you're a real GM and you don't sign your players throughout the year, you don't sign them in the signing window, you don't draft or make any trades, I mean, you're out for lunch. You're out for lunch that whole time. What kind of job are you doing as a team owner if you're not doing that? So, hey, listen, it happens. Keep it rolling.
All right. So, let's jump on this next one. Man, all right, so look, Nee Nee versus Sino. That was one of our game of the weeks. Mm-hmm. Of course, Nee Nee took that game like I told Sino he would. 27-10. Sino got his ass smacked again by the Bears. I don't know why he seems to think the rest. All right, listen. Let me break this down.
This getting interesting. This Nee Nee thing's getting interesting, man. He used to have some kryptonite.
See, Nee Nee's making a statement here, right? Yeah. He's making a statement. He's trying to say Hot Shot don't have my number. He's trying to say Sino. I was talking to him personally on the chat, on the mic, and he was like, "Man, look. Cena gonna come in here. He gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna mix it up, and he gonna end up getting smoked." He thought he was gonna win by more than that, so that's the disrespectful part. Mm-hmm. But I watched some of that game, dog, and Cena is kind of lethargic these days, dog. He don't play like a shell of himself. He don't really play the same anymore, dog.
That's
so
bad.
We might have to bump him down on the ranking charts, man. He still do the same. Still running gun offense. The same old run plays, keep running, maybe chuck one up one time. It's just
is he really still
playing like a rookie, dog?
This is what I don't understand. Everybody knows Nee Nee has gone to that, I guess, that vaunting 5-2 defense. And it looks like it looks like he's getting the best of some of the better players out there. It looks like he's beating Hot Shot. He looks like he's beating C-Note on a consistent basis. All right. Okay. So is right now, since February, is Nee Nee the consistent number 1 player right now in Fight Club? Is he the consensus as a number 1 player right now?
I don't want to be disrespectful. He's definitely he's got to be considered the top 2, surely top 3, but top 2 might be right there. And who could be that other guy? Could it be a Hot Shot or a Rush? Somebody's got to be in that mix. And I like to say even Rush will probably put Cino down on a consistent basis. Ooh. I don't know what Cino got going on over there, man. And it may sound disrespectful, man, but it's really not. If you look at the history, if you look at what's going on, Cino obviously a good player. He could smoke most of us at any point, but when he rolls up against the Bears, he rolls up against the Bengals, he rolls up against, he might even get beat by the Browns. Black Knights put him down. So we'll move on to the next. We're gonna hop on Cino. Cino, you got your ass beat. You'll get a good win this week. All right, we'll move on. Maybe make it. Who knows? All right, Browns versus the Ravens. I like the Browns guy. Browns came out to win. He just barely scraped by. He played the Ravens, which is that Reggie?
Yeah, that's Reggie.
The newcomer Reggie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You
Browns,
know what?
I don't know if that's a good look, man.
Let's speak about this. Who won that game? The Browns. The Browns won that game, right?
Yeah, Browns
Okay.
20-17.
Let's put some perspective on this, because the Browns beat the Ravens, but also the week before the Browns beat the Bengals. Now, Browns beating
This
the
is true.
Bengals is he came on there on the post and said, "Hey, you guys predicted that I would lose this game, and I won this game. I want my respect." So, on the respect meter, where does the Browns rank in Fight Club right now? Is his respect level up,
But
down?
listen, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I brought him in, I said this a couple times. He was kind of like the people's champ, right? One of the fans champ, right? People wanted to see him win. I heard a lot about him, heard a lot about his skill set. I was like, well, he got to match that in Fight Club. Now, if you can't do it in Fight Club, then you can't do it. You know, you ain't played nowhere. So, has he turned heads? Yes, he has turned heads. He's made some quality wins. Is he a champion? Is he somebody that can put down some of the top three? You know, he put down Rush, okay. Can he be the Nee Nee? Could he be the hot shot? Could he be the C-note? I don't know about all that, but what I do know is he put down Rush, and Rush is definitely a top three. That said, I feel like he can put down anybody if he stop being in 20 leagues a day.
Okay, you know
He
what? That
could
probably
actually,
helps. That probably
get it
helps
in.
most people. Most people being in multiple leagues, seeing multiple different schemes and strategies, put them at that situation
Maybe.
where they can
Maybe.
beat some of the top guys.
If you're in 10, if you're in 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6 leagues, and they not doing what Fight Club is doing, they're not cranking out the radio show, they're not doing the tournaments, if they're not doing the commentary, if they're not doing the highlights, if they're not having fun, if they're not goddamn slamming people whole of the week, then you need to get up out that hole. You need to get up out of there and condense it down. Condense it down, baby. Condense it down. Let's move on to the next one, dog. Let's move on to the next
Facts. All facts right
Alright,
there. Fight Club, #1 league out there in America. Let's go.
one. All right, so
The world, Craig.
let's jump on the next one here. I like. All right, Nuke Star versus BC. Right, I had Nuke Star actually losing this game. I think in the predictions, maybe I can't remember. But Nuke Star won this game, 31-17.
Yes, that's a big win.
I like that Nuke.
That's a big
I
win
like
for
that
him.
big dog.
You know, him and BC
That's how you do
normally
it.
have a slight rivalry. I'm not gonna say a rivalry. BC normally wins, but they have a slight tug of war when it comes down to war of words right there. Normally BC win, and Nuke is like, he only won because of this, and now Nuke finally got that signature win over BC. BC, you're falling off, buddy. You're falling off heavy. I don't know.
Falling off big time. He's not the same BC, dog. He's not the same BC.
You know what?
He ain't been the same since 18 came out, and he keeps telling me I'm getting back to my roots. I'm getting back to the old BC.
Let's just be honest, man. Let's just go down it, man. BC, you're not the same. You're not the same guy that you used to be. Matter of fact, if you're talking about GBE, Hutch probably took your spot, BC. I'm just keeping it real, man. Hutch probably had from skill.
Hutch
level,
and Shadow, probably. Hutch and Shadow. Or was Shadow always ahead of him?
You know what? BC still beats Shadow, so I can't say that. But Hutch.
You know what?
clearly
You know what?
jumped over.
BC, I would say you're at the end of the GBE ranking list, right? At this point. But I'm gonna throw you a bone, right? You hear me? Listen to me. Wait for it. You at least ahead of one motherfucker. Havoc. Even though he's not in the league. He's not in the league. So you ahead of him because he quits and he's a quitter and he can't hang with the bang. You ahead of him because he's not in the league. So good shit. Good shit. So you're not last. All right. Let's go down. All right, we got Chance on the Vikings, dog, versus V George. V George, he's also becoming a shell of himself, dog. He lost that game 27-13, but them Vikings, man, he not now. See, that's a low team y'all need to look out for. The Browns, the Vikings, and for some reason this crappy team, the 49ers, they're saying that they gonna take it all the way and they're underdog. We might need to reevaluate those three teams because they making statements out here. They trying to show that they're not about to go away. And if he can beat George like that, if the 49ers can go out there, I think the 49ers might be undefeated.
Undefeated right now. Listen, they're undefeated. He put out a post and felt very disrespected and violated that we did not put him in the top team builder list. He said he's completely overhauled that team. Has Todd Gurley now putting up ridiculous numbers. And hey, man, he's a force to be reckoned with over there, man. It's going to be interesting to see what happens between him and Hot Shot. We know the Rams, Pac-Man, probably not going to be. We know he's not going to be competitive, and the Cardinals. Well, he just put a spanking on the Cardinals. Let's just say that much. He put a real spanking on the Cardinals at that point. So, Hot Shot and 49ers. This is going to be an interesting division. It's going to be a toss-up.
I don't know about that. But 49 is definitely making a case for himself. So let's move on. All right. Shut down. He got smoked, so nothing to talk about.
Did he get smoked by Hot Shot? Did he get smoked?
He didn't get really, really badly smoked. 34-13 is not that bad, but
Okay.
it's not that bad. It's not
that good either.
It's not that bad. No, but welcome back, Hot Shot. Welcome back to getting your ass thrashed. Welcome back off the boat, big dog. Welcome back. All right. Next game, we had a sweetie, dogs. These two girly mans were out here balling. The Eagles versus the Buccaneers. Both of these guys, wham, stretch, dive, wham, stretch, dive. It's sound like a contra code. Up, down, left, right, left, right. Shit is crazy, dog. Get a new offense. That's why the game was low scored 12-6. It doesn't fucking matter. A W is a W. The Eagles takes the win. But that was close. That was close.
That had to be a dreadful game to watch. Dreadful, absolutely dreadful game to watch. But good win right there. Eagles living up to his game average of 13 points, 13 points a game. Hey, if you get past that on them, chances are you can beat them. If you can't get past that, then hey, is what it is.
All right. Last game. Packers versus the Lions.
No. You skipped one.
Man.
You skipped one. And we're not gonna be.
I skipped a few, but on purpose.
We're not gonna be disrespectful and skip this man's game. This man has called us out week after week.
Well, I don't. Hey, I didn't forget him. He was just coming after this.
Okay. All right. We'll get to him after this one.
I didn't forget him. Mm-hmm. So last game that is worthy of talking about in as far as Gen Pop games that got played that was close, that could have been a good game. Packers versus the Lions. They ended up playing the whole game for whatever reason. And here we are, 38-41. Acid Puff takes down Joker Die. And look,
that's
I'm gonna get Joker Die his time, dog. Joker Die he feel like he's trash. He maybe can't compete against some of these guys that play hot ball, hot shot, just throwing shit all around. He probably gets tired of that. However, he's a drag queen. That man will drag you to sleep, and he'll put up 38 points on you just like that. He's winning quality games here and there, and so somebody might come in, play him, and sleep on him like the Steelers, and could lose to him if you play him. So you never know. So that's the last of the games that made sense. Fellas, what games did not make sense? AKA hoes of the week. Generally, I like to say it's one game in particular.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes them hoes on the street, dog. Sometimes on Main Street they gather together.
Give us a profile.
Like to group together.
Give us a profile of
and when I say group together, they like to get together. So it's multiple hoes. It's multiple bitches,
Preach.
multiple hoes.
Preach.
So
What is
let
that?
me tell you who
Wait,
is
wait.
definitely
Give me that
on the
outfit.
whole of the.
Tell me what the
Just
outfits look
who
like.
it is.
What is
All
that
right.
outfit?
So
Give me the outfit.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Get your outfit. Who had on the red pumps today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, 63-0. Yes, I said it. Machiavelli style. 63 to goddamn donut. That boy chocolate. The admin of the league put it down on the rookie, Rich, the GOAT. You need to take the GOAT off your name. I demand you to change your damn name
63
this week.
to 0?
I don't even know what that's about, but that's fucking horrible. Rich, I'm disappointed in you. You need to make that shit up.
Jeez.
Next game.
Rookies.
Who else
Oh my
wears
goodness.
those same type of shoes? Got them high heel pumps, walk around with short skirts, bending their ass over, just letting everybody fuck them.
Facts.
Your boy Rush put it down 49-8
Oh man.
over the Rams. Pac-Man, look, dog. You been in this bitch a long time, dog. Long time. You been fucking with Fight Club a long time. You done played Rush a long time. By now, you got to know how to play Rush. And if you don't, goddamn cheat. Hurt that motherfucker. I don't care. Blitz everybody. Hurt a quarterback. And that's for everybody out there. If you can't beat Rush, you can't beat Hot Shot, goddamn it, you got to make somebody get hurt.
Neutralize them.
You got to. Because it'll level the playing field for everybody else.
Yeah.
But right now,
Do a
you definitely got some
service.
kind of blue pumps on or some shit. Pac-Man, that's bullshit right there. That's bullshit. 2 more games that made hoes of the week. Nope, I'm sorry. It's actually just one. One last game, man. One last game.
I'm a little disappointed in that.
Look. Black Knights versus the Steelers. I'm gonna let you take that one home, Tim. I'm gonna let you take that one because he's definitely got. Whew.
Listen. When you we can't even get to the amount of talking that this baby on fire does week in and week out. This baby on fire. He's all the way in the chat. Week 1 to week 2, week 3. I deserve my respect. Y'all don't respect me. Y'all need to put me on the radio show. I blanked this guy. I gave this guy a donut. And you know what? You asked us to talk about you, man on fire. You asked us to talk about you on the radio show. And now here we go. We're going to talk about you. But we're going to talk about you in a way where, oh, man.
Be careful what you ask for.
Be careful what you ask for. What was the score of that game? Somebody please give me the score of that game.
Oh, my God. 46-13. And the 13, that last, it was a, you know what? Let me be honest with you. Both plays were really horrible. Both scores were fucking horrible. I mean, one right up the middle on a broken play. And he ran for like 60 yards, and another one was deep. Some bullshit like Hot Shot said. Show me how to do the glitch, the glitch catch. Same thing. Broken catch. It really wasn't a glitch. Hot Shot. Shut the fuck up. But it was But Madden sometimes don't let you put your hands up when you should be blatant interception. But 46-13, you got your ass wobble-lobbed. You got your ass toe up. 46-13. That's just. I mean, could you not?
And listen,
Wait. Is Higgy that good? I mean,
listen.
No disrespect to him. I'm just saying.
It's both. Higgy's that good, and Man on Fire is that bad. Listen, when I see Man on Fire, and when I see him posting, I see his record 12-4. Like me personally, anytime I play Man on Fire, I put my foot on his neck. No problem. That's Timberland Ghost, man. I put my foot on his neck. He can barely score. He can barely do anything, and he don't know what to do. And I don't understand. I just don't understand how he can go 12-4, and I'm like, every week should look like that Higgy game. His game should look like how Higgy beat him every week, getting smoked, baby on fire. Don't
and
put him
what?
out.
I'm a piggyback off that. I think you're right. I think you're right. Listen, The man runs the same defense. The man runs the same 2 plays. Anything other than that is apparently uncivilized because his ass just gets blowed out.
Fact.
The same 2 fucking plays. The same play on defense over and over and over and over. And then once somebody starts beating, look, we're not gonna harp on the Steelers, man. Good shit. You have definitely made a name for yourself. This week, you're on the whole of the week broadcast, one of the top 3.
Hey, can I just say something special?
Oh wait,
So,
wait,
go
wait,
ahead.
wait, is that Nuke Star? The Nuke Star?
I just want
Jones?
to drop a gem. Yeah. I just want to drop a gem in the whole league for everybody to know. You know, these people spamming wide receivers. You know, they get somebody 96 speed. I mean, they do this 1 or 2 plays, and they're going up the field. I'm gonna tell you guys 2 ways to stop making these motherfuckers get 78 points on you every game. Okay, they may whoop your ass. I'm not saying that, but at least you don't have to be the hoe of the week. All right, here it goes. Whenever somebody's repeatedly going deep ball on you, and it seems like you got 1,000 hours to sit back in the pocket, do 1 or 2 things.
It's the shit out of them.
What do you guys think?
Say it again. We lost
Yeah,
him.
yeah, we lost you right there, Nuke. Say that again. We lost you for just a second.
You got that?
No. That was that Cricket Wireless shit. What you got?
Well, looks like he's back in his joint. So
Yeah, number one.
So Nuke's setting up. He got all day. What happens now, Nuke?
Okay, number 1, you blitz your ass off like Bad Boy said. Okay. Number 2, if you don't want to get raped with the drags, you play cover 4.
Oh man.
What happens is when these guys, these guys usually do a post from the other side of the field, and they send the ball all the way out round to the right side of the field. Wait till your safety get down, throw the ball, and he outrun every damn body because he's 96 feet. But if you play a cover 4, there's going to be 4 safeties back there. He can't do that to you. Now, whatever else happens other than that, now he may get 20 yards on you, but he ain't getting no 70 yards. He's not spamming that wide receiver. So let's just focus on that after the first quarter, fellas, after you get your ass roasted for 200 yards receiving. Let's focus on that in the second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just sounds like you're still going to get roasted. It's just going to be 25 yards that time.
Yeah. You won't be the whole of the league at least.
Oh, yeah, because he's taking more time. He's taking more time.
That's the goal.
He's taking more time.
That's the goal.
More time, less points. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of us get into these games. We know we're not going to win these games. Okay? First quarter, you know what I mean? First quarter, we in there. All we trying to do is survive, okay? And I'm telling you how to survive without becoming hoe of the week. And spamming, and for this guy to spam his player and get a million XP at the end of the season, okay? Let's do that. Give everybody a shot to get XP.
All right, fellas. So you heard it there from Nuke. Now you got some tips on how to stop bullshit like hot shot. Stop the motherfucking Keith Barr from the Bears. How to stop the bullshit from, well, Cino don't really play like that, but just in general, Rush might do your ass like that. So this is how to stop those guys. Listen in, replay that shit, listen in to what he said because it made a lot of motherfucking sense. All right, so we're going to move on to week 4, fellas. It's about 3 or 4 games that's already been played, so we're gonna chat about those real quick. Point out a few, not every game, but a few key games that could be games of the week or some games that you want to watch, and then we're gonna call the scores from those, and then we're gonna wrap it up, big dog. So let's talk about some games that's already played, right? One of the games that came out, well, of course, we talked about Steelers. He's every week. He's somebody that wants to be known every week, and now you've pointed yourself out. Now you've painted a target on your back. And now this week's target, hot shot. 48-24. Almost another candidate for hoe of the week. It probably won't be because he got 2 late touchdowns. But again, 48-24 is not a good look. Stop doing the same shit. You will see results. I promise. That shit's crazy. Next game, Giants versus the Packers. Joker takes him a quick win. Early knocks off the Giants. He's trying to prove that he's not going to be hoe of the week anymore. He's not going to be anybody's fucking doormat. You're not just going to step on me. I got the fucking Packers. Good shit. Joker die 31
Packers
to 20.
win? Oh,
That's how you do it. With another win, dog. With another win.
Nice.
All right. And this was unfortunate, but it's a nuke star, so you got to tell us about it. 18 to 31. He lost to the Buccaneers. What happened in that game, man? What happened? He run you to death? He stretch you to death?
And if you guys, want to just, get a little validity to what I'm saying, all you gotta do is just go to my my page and see some of the recordings that I made during that game. Everybody can feel this. I threw 5 interceptions. Let's just throw that out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, these 5 interceptions they were one of those interceptions where it's like, oh, he wide open, and then your safety comes down like Superman with a boost of speed. Maybe he's a 78 speed. Who knows? Who knows what he is? Maybe he's got spectacular catch at safety. Who knows? But what he does is he jumps the receiver doing the post route, which obviously looks open, and he intercepts this. Now that's something that we have to deal with in Madden 18 that I haven't got accustomed to yet, and I'm still in denial. So when I finally figure out when someone's open, they're really not open, I may start winning some games.
Gotta learn how to low ball, man. Gotta learn how to throw the low ball.
Yeah. I mean, that may be a solution. Again, I haven't found out how to do that. So, but I mean, the game was pretty good. I mean, what happened was he turned up. Here, let me give you this, fellas. Second quarter. Imagine this: 14-10 my way. A pick six. Boom. 20 seconds left. Interception. Almost a pick six. 5-yard line. Score. That just blew the game up right there. Blew the game up. Third quarter, I'm just looking like I'm looking like a hoe out here in the streets. I don't know, man. He just is what it is, man.
Buccaneers tough, man. Hunnick is tough. He's top of the middle. He's right in the middle. He's middle class. He's not upper class. He's not in the elite, but he's right there in the middle class.
I mean, but when the circumstances come to, it's my fault he's winning, meaning that, now if he was just chucking it up on me and he dumping and dinking and running the ball, that's one thing. I can give him that. But when it's totally, because everyone knows that when you get a pick, when you get a pick, 90% of the time you can take it back in this matter. So when I throw an interception and make a mistake, and he gets the benefit of it, it's almost like you can't give him that. Now if he was tearing my ass up where it wasn't like a pick six situation or it wasn't a pick 90-yard situation, then you give him credit. But you always leave out a game like that, like, man, he really can't beat me, man. I gave that game. I killed myself in that game. I really did.
So, all right. So you heard it there. He basically killed himself in the game and let him have it. So it could have been a better game, but hey, at the end of the day, like I said before, the W is what matters, and Buccaneers walks away with the win. So, what can you do? Last game that's been played already, fellas. Another guy that's still, like I said before, he's still shaking up the league. He's still making a statement, and it's holding true. The 49ers is on a motherfucking tear, and he's saying don't matter who he play, everybody is getting the business. And the Cardinals is just another victim candidate of this week's early hoe of the week. 69-14 victory. Now, at some point, this
are we
shit's
giving
gotta,
him hoe of the week
stop.
before all the games are played?
Nah. We ain't gonna put him out there on the front seat this year.
Unless somebody gets a donut. Unless somebody gets a donut, bro, that just might do it. That just might do it. But all right, fellas, look. We got to call out 3 quick games real quick, and that might be worthy of this week's games of the week, and then we're gonna wrap it up, fellas. We're gonna wrap it up. So here's this week's game of the week: Chocolate, the Jaguars versus Clutching, the Colts.
Ooh.
A replay of last season. You remember, Chocolate ran from him one time, and then when he finally played him, he got crushed. So, what do we think about that game? Tim, throw it out.
Listen, man, we can't go against Chalk right now. He's in his year three bag. He beat Clutching in the playoffs. Let's go with Chalk again. I think Chalk has the recipe. Has the recipe
Chocolate
to beat
drop.
Yep. Chocolate drop has the recipe to beat him.
Chocolate drop.
Chocolate drop.
All right. Next game of the week. I like the Chiefs, BKP versus the Vikings. Chance. All right, Tim. Tim, I'm gonna let you roll with that one. What you got, Nuke? Chiefs versus the Vikings.
Chiefs versus the Vikings. I haven't really heard much from the Vikings in a while, man. And I really can't tell you much about them. I can tell you that the Chiefs, I mean, not a bad team. You know, if I'm not mistaken, isn't he a ball runner? No?
He's balanced. He's a pretty balanced. BKP, pretty balanced attack.
Yeah, I'm going to just rock with the Chiefs simply because I haven't even heard from the Vikings, man. They just been so quiet, man. I don't know what they're doing over there. What's their record looking like?
Rookie. Just know he a rookie. You're a rookie. We don't side with rookies. Rookies, we don't side with you, buddy.
Oh yeah, well that's a given. I'm never gonna choose a rookie over a vet. That's a given.
Right. So basically, the Chiefs taking that one easy. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a rough game for him. I think that's gonna be a rough game for sure. So, but I like the Chiefs to come out on that one. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but I think maybe by 10 points. Last game of the week, fellas. We got these Tigers, V. George versus the Black Knights. That's just been demolishing everybody. Should V. George be on game of the week, man? Is he really, or is he just done? Is he done?
Kitty cat getting purred this week, man. No doubt about that. Piggy and the Knights are coming into town. They're gonna burn it down and head out. No doubt about that. It might be a 21-point spread. Anybody want takers on that? Hit me in the DM. 21-point spread. We got the Black Knights winning.
I may take you on that one, man. Now I ain't gonna give. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take you on that one. I want my 21 points though. Don't get it twisted. 21
points, you got him. It's Higgy's going for it, and he's gonna get it.
Okay, I'll take you up on that one.
Yeah.
Don't what you calling me though? What's the Packers name?
Hold a week. Joker die.
Do not Joker die me on this one. Okay.
All right, it is what it is. All right, fellas. Look, thanks for joining in. Thanks, Nuke, for tuning in with us, man. Jumping on with us as always. We're going to roll out, fellas. Anytime you want to check us out, www.fightclubgamers.com. Follow us on Twitter. If you ever want to get the